Okay, hello, welcome AVPL viewers to another episode of AVPL Interview Series Season 2. And with us, we have today Vishnu, founding member of GIGA Cars, our latest addition to our sponsors for AVPL, and they will be sponsoring AVPL Season 8 and 9. Vishnu, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome to the sponsorship of AVPL, and you can see he is proudly brandishing his Giga Cars jacket. And Vishnu, if you have observed, I'm wearing Metallica T-shirt in your
color
respect.
And this particular team warms my heart.
Thank you.
It's a great combination. Giga Cars and the Metallica, two things very close to my heart.
So cheers to that.
Yeah. Sorry for this water.
All right. So to start the interview with the first question, Vishnu, as this is more from a sponsor's point of view, so we would like to know from you how did this startup journey of Giga Cars start? How did this idea come to you? Please explain something about it.
Kaushik, I've always been in automobile for the last 15 years. Professionally, my work experience completely is in automobile. I'm a mechanical engineer, passion towards automobiles. And I had worked with some major companies like Maruti Suzuki, Mahindra & Mahindra, Cummins India earlier. But doing the same thing again and again, I felt that I have the ability to plunge into a startup world. And it is dynamic, right? You understand, startup is pretty dynamic. The entrepreneurship is very the founding team members. Building something on your own. And that gives a lot of satisfaction, which might not, I mean, it is very uncertain, yes, but it also, when you're working on something, building all by yourself, making your hands dirty, starting from the scratch, then it gives a lot of, I would say, confidence. It gives me a lot of confidence, and it also is pretty close to my heart. This is what always I wanted to do, even during my growing up years also. Job was very important for me. It stabilized me, but doing same thing again and again kind of bores me. So startup is something which keeps me exciting. There's a lot of passion that I take to my work every day, which keeps me motivated, which keeps me also grounded. So that's how the startup
The entire thing started. Yeah. So he has created a startup in his own life and also kind of a startup in AVPL. You started as a new captain. It was a new team, and you are still working on that team.
Absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely.
So I can see that sync. So if you,
it's a startup in AVPL also for me.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm referring to. So Vishnu, if we continue in that same discussion of Giga Cars, would you like to explain us what are the offerings that you give in this company? What services, products?
Giga is I mean, though we are in used car buying and selling, we are not a traditional used car buying and selling company. We are more towards a consignment model. This is, I would say, across the globe, there are only like 2 or 3 companies who do a consignment model for a used car. So if you want to sell your used car, the first thing that comes to your mind is a couple of e-commerce startup companies or maybe an OEM based dealership where you would like to go and sell your car immediately and get your hands washed off. You're leaving a lot on the table when you're selling it upfront. So I'll just ask you a question: if somebody wants to sell their house, will they sell it to the first person who is coming and saying, "I'm going to put"?
No.
Right? You're showing it to multiple people.
Yeah.
You're trying to find the right buyer for your house. But why it should be different for car?
Yeah.
So in the car also we work on a model called a consignment model, where we take the car of the customer and we showcase it to multiple buyers. It's like an Amazon of used cars, a physical and a digital Amazon of used cars. You have a used car, you would like to sell it to a customer. It is very difficult for you to find a buyer.
Right buyer. Yeah.
You put it on OLX, your phone keeps ringing, and a lot of dealers and brokers are
unnecessary calls. A lot of spam. Yeah.
You don't want to go through that kind of a hassle. Yeah. Then there is a documentation issue. The documentation transfer might not happen.
Yeah.
So Giga Cars is an end-to-end consignment-based used car selling platform. It's a marketing platform where you can find a right buyer for your car.
Yeah.
Okay, and this idea, it's been 3.5 years. A lot of people, when we started this, said, no, this idea will not work. Nobody has heard about this
Happens with every idea. Every startup.
Every single startup. But we have sold close to 3,000 cars in the last 3 years.
That's good.
We are one of the most highly reviewed used car superstore in Bangalore. Even today, we are in the 3rd year. There is nothing that matches the range of Giga cars across the country.
And where are your showrooms?
We have only one. We are a superstore concept. It's like just imagine like a decathlon, right?
Okay.
You're going to a decathlon, you're trying to find everything under decathlon. There is a neighborhood sports store also. You would like to go and buy your cricket stuff or football stuff from there. But when you go to decathlon, there is something on the back of your mind that I'll get everything here.
Yeah.
So we have a superstore which is spread out in close to 3 acres.
Okay.
And where 300 cars are parked. So all our institutional sellers or direct customers would park their cars there, and we sell the car. So you get finance, you get insurance, you get service done, you get refurbishment done, you can get your body repair done for the car, you can get your title transfer done. And it's the whole universe of, our company's name, though the brand is Giga Cars, the company's name is Carvers. It's a car universe.
Okay.
It's Carvers Mobility Solutions.
Okay.
So we are trying to build not just into used car space, we are trying to expand this horizon into a multitude of services that are there in the car universe.
Okay.
Exciting things are coming up. We have also now started moving into SaaS. The entire technology packs that we have created, we are also giving this to generate some SaaS revenue.
Okay.
And these offerings are standard offerings for across the globe for people who are in the automobile business.
Oh.
But that is more of a B2B. Coming back to the retail, it's a one-stop shop. In fact, I would say at least maybe 20 of our Amrita value residents have used our services, whether to buy the car or sell a car, or get their documentation transfer done, or get their service done. So likewise, it's as I said, it's a multitude of services. It's a universe of services that Giga Cars provide.
Fantastic. Yeah. Lot of information you have already given us. What I would like is you give me these details, and whichever details you would want us to include it in the video, so that it is easier for the viewers to follow that, visit your website, and you can give me the contact and all, because I was about to ask you that if somebody is not as good a friend like me, I am, okay, so how to reach out to Giga Cars?
Okay, if you are having a car and you would like to sell your car, call me or ping me on F013 in Amrita Valley.
No, apart from you, what is the other way of reaching out?
If you would like to understand about Giga Cars more, go to gigacars.com, which is a very, very exciting platform. I would like to tell you something which is very striking about the platform. I'll just take 1 more minute.
Yeah, sure.
The technology pack, the studio that we have built. In fact, I would be very, very excited if I can take some team members from here to Giga Cars, because something which we have built is not there across the globe. Okay. There is a car studio which is built where one iPhone, iPhone 7, takes the images of the 360-degree imagery of the car on a rotating ramp.
Okay.
We have built a studio, a 2,000 square feet studio we have built. So every car that comes to us, how we showcase our merchandise to our customers is by doing the photography of the car in that particular studio.
Okay.
This is first of its kind.
Okay.
There are a lot of digital services available. A lot of companies give those using AI, but we wanted our customers to have transparency in what they are looking at the car. So we do not want to digitally modify the images and showcase that this car is having absolutely no dent or no scratch. Whatever is there, we would like to showcase that to the customer in a very, very transparent way. Now, the service that we have built with one of the vendors in Bangalore has become such a big service. Okay, we take the claim, but we have not taken the money for that.
Okay.
That there are more than 200 companies across the globe who use that kind of a software to showcase their merchandise to the customers.
Okay.
And you name any company which is where you are seeing the 360-degree imagery, remember that the root of that
Yeah.
has happened at GIGA Cars.
Is
We
it?
have envisioned it, we have created it, we have done the prototypes for that in a smaller place, then we have expanded it, we have given it for, just imagine, you would remember, I'll just give you a small tidbit. The seat belt,
Yeah.
right? The seat belt, which is one of the safety devices
Most
that is there in
important safety feature. Yeah.
You know who invented that?
Volvo. Or,
Volvo invented that.
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
And Volvo gave it to the industry for free. They did not patent it. They gave that patent for free for the entire
Everybody is
automobile
using
industry.
that. Yeah. But ideally,
Reason is
it should be patented.
Yeah. Reason is this is something which is related to a safety. You are revolutionizing the
Saving
entire
life.
industry with one small offering. That is how we are revolutionized. So earlier, what used to happen in the biggest portals that you see, the cars used to be parked under a flyover, in front of metro, in front of Suksagar, Shanti Sagar, taking the photographs from there and uploaded. Now, the standard has been set. The way the cars are viewed in India right now, I would say across the globe, are through a 360-degree imagery, and the 360-degree imagery, the basis, the root for that is at GIGA Cars.
GIGA Cars.
It's a place to watch. It's a place
really
to
good information. Yeah. It's something serious and a very good initiative. That's
Absolutely.
what I would say GIGA Car have done. Really good, man. I didn't know that. Yeah. Good. Okay. Fun question is, if we guys go to GIGA Cars, will we get chance to drive different cars, because you have a workshop, you have good cars there, so can we drive around cars?
There are 300 cars.
Okay.
No questions asked. You can test drive every car in a dedicated test drive track that is available inside GIGA Cars.
Okay.
So we've also built a 800 meters test drive track around the perimeter of the store, where you can test drive any number of cars, any number of times on any given day. We are open from 9:30 in the morning to 8 o'clock in the evening on all 365 days.
Weekend plan ho gaya?
We are having a GIGA cafeteria also.
Okay.
Where we have recently started this. It's been only 6 months.
Okay.
Where you can get awesome coffee.
Okay.
And you get awesome sandwiches there. We're just building the brand of GIGA Cafe also.
So after 9 season, we'll have GIGA Cafeteria as another sponsor.
Absolutely. Why not?
Good one, man. So that was our first segment in this interview, and we will stop here for a quick break, and you can have a audio visual of GIGA Cars. Welcome back to the next segment of our interview with Vishnu from GIGA Cars, our prestigious sponsor. Vishnu, next question. So you played in AVPL, then you led a team in AVPL, now you are joining as a sponsor. So what is your expectation from this association with AVPL?
GIGA Cars Association.
GIGA Cars, yeah.
In fact, I would like to talk about AVPL first. AVPL is all about passion. It sucks people into it.
Yes.
Cricket sucks people into it. Cricket entertains and encourages people to participate. But doing that over a span of 8 seasons, 9 seasons, and then for 7 years now, 7 year or 8 years. It's a passion that is driving people, and I would say passion, process. Now, what we are participating in.
Yeah.
AVPL is cricket matches are played with 5 minutes notice.
Yeah.
Right. But here we are looking at it 3 months prior to the every season.
Yeah.
There is a process that we are building. And I believe that GIGA also has a similar kind of a vibe. When we work, we are a high productive people. So here, when we see performance. And process and passion and people. These four things, I see similar kind of a vibes at GIGA also. Okay, the people that are driving there. We are a small team, a very, very high productive team, and we are very, very process oriented. And for us, performance is everything. And if any of us are not passionate, we let them go. Okay, because you cannot instill passion. They can be instilled. You can instill process. You can teach them, but you cannot instill passion. This is something which connects GIGA cars and AVPL.
Yeah.
And GIGA cars is very excited about being part of the journey of AVPL from now onwards, and I'm looking forward to a great season. And also,
we will.
And also serving a lot of Amrita Value customers.
You will. You have been already. I know people who have got good advice, suggestion from you, benefited from GIGA cars. I don't know why I am waiting since
the
this
long
is
coming up for sale.
Yeah, why I have not visited your workshop, your showroom. That is something I'm looking forward to. Next question, please answer in Hindi. ये वाला हिंदी में करते हैं, ठीक है? सो विष्णु, एक अच्छा वाला मेमोरी बताओ अपने स्कूल या कॉलेज का. मुझे याद है एक फोटो भेजा था आईपीएल ट्रॉफी के साथ, ठीक है? वो पता नहीं आप खेले थे या वो एडिट किया हुआ था, लेकिन विष्णु भाई अभी एक अपना मेमोरी बताएंगे बचपन या फिर यंग एज का, क्रिकेट का. कुछ अच्छा बताओ.
एक्चुअली मैं स्कूल में इतना ज्यादा क्रिकेट नहीं खेला हूँ. आई वाज नॉट स्कूल के टीम में भी नहीं था मैं. शायद स्कूल के सेकंड टीम में भी, थर्ड टीम में भी नहीं था मैं. ऐसे टेनिस बॉल के साथ ग्राउंड में खेलते थे, उतना ही था, बट नॉट पार्ट ऑफ लेदर बॉल वाला गेम में. कॉलेज में इंटर कॉलेज कंपटीशन हो रही थी इंजीनियरिंग में. उस टाइम पे प्रैक्टिस के टाइम पे हमारे कॉलेज के जो प्रेसिडेंट है, द ओनर ऑफ द कॉलेज, उनका एक रिलेटिव ऑल्सो हैपन्स टू बी अ लोकल जर्नलिस्ट, एक लोकल न्यूज़पेपर का जर्नलिस्ट है. वो कवर करने के लिए आए थे. नेक्स्ट डे से हमारा टूर्नामेंट चालू होने वाला है. उस टूर्नामेंट में मैं खेल रहा था. दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट टाइम आई वाज प्लेइंग विद अ लेदर बॉल. दिस वाज लाइक 17 और 18 था. तो उस दिन कॉलेज खत्म होने के बाद हम ग्राउंड में गए थे, देख लेते कैसे प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करेंगे करके. और वो उनका नाम नरेंद्र है. नरेंद्र साहब ने बोला बॉलिंग करो सब लोग, तुम भी जाओ बॉलिंग करो, तुम भी जाओ बॉलिंग. एंड तुम बिलीव नहीं करोगे, बहुत सारे व्यूअर्स बिलीव नहीं करेंगे, बिकॉज मैं भी स्पिन डालता हूँ, बट आई यूज्ड टू बी अ फास्ट बॉलर एट दैट टाइम. ठीक है, मैं पहला बॉल डाला.
आई नो दैट समवेयर यू हैव शेयर्ड.
मैं पहला बॉल डाला, बाउंसर गया, उनके मुंह पे लगा, और द नोज स्टार्टेड ब्लीडिंग, द लिप स्टार्टेड ब्लीडिंग, एंड मेरी पड़ गई. वो कॉलेज के प्रेसिडेंट नहीं थे, वो व्हाट यू से प्रमोटर है, ओनर है, ओनर के रिलेटिव है, एंड जर्नलिस्ट भी है. एंड सब लोग मेरे को आके बोले भाई तुम्हारा काम खत्म कॉलेज में. मैंने कहा मैं आया क्यों यहाँ पे, पढ़ने के लिए आया हूँ, आज मेरे को खेलने के लिए बुलाया है, मैं बस प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए आया. उसका खून जा रहा था. नेक्स्ट डे सुबह वो इनॉग्रेशन के टाइम पे इतना बड़ा पट्टी डाल के विष्णु कोने करके ढूंढते हुए.
मुझे पता था विष्णु के हाथ में खून है. ये एमएसडी वाले मूवी का भी एक सीन है ना, जहाँ पे उसका रेलवे का बॉस, सुपर बॉस रहता है, वो उसको बुलाते हैं बॉलिंग या बैटिंग करने के लिए. हाँ. उसको छक्के पे छक्का मारता है.
नहीं, वो छक्के पे छक्का मारता है वहाँ पे.
यहाँ पे अपने बॉलिंग किया.
इट डिडंट हैपन. बहुत सारे टाइम पे ना बॉलिंग करते टाइम पे हमको लगता है कि हम कंट्रोल में हैं, हम कंट्रोल में नहीं है. ठीक है, दैट पिच हैज डन समथिंग. पहली बार मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम मैट पे डाला था. ओह वाह, अच्छा. वो जो एस्ट्रोटर्फ पे अभी हम खेलते हैं, जो लेदर बॉल की गेम्स खेलते हैं, पहली बार मैंने उसके ऊपर डाला था. मेरे को पता नहीं था बॉल, सब लोग बोले थे बॉल स्किड होगा, थोड़ा शॉर्ट डालना. मैंने उतना ही किया, शॉर्ट डाला, बट स्किड नहीं हुआ, वो बाउंस हो गया. लकीली नथिंग हैज हैपेंड टू हिम, but that was a very scary and a funny experience.
Good start, I would say. Not for him, for you. But अगर राघव अभी खेल रहा है क्रिकेट, अगर राघव आगे चल के मतलब और 3-4 साल में ये बोलता है कि I want to choose cricket as my career, so what would be? Oh, he has told already.
He has already told.
So what have you thought for him? How to approach cricket? Because I know we all are playing amateur cricket, right? So he has age. So how would you guide him?
I would like to explore the passion for cricket first. I would see, मतलब अभी क्रिकेट हम देख रहे हैं, लॉट ऑफ क्रिकेट इज देयर. ओके, टीवी ओपन करेंगे ना, टीवी चालू करेंगे ना, ओनली क्रिकेट एवरीवेयर. एंड देन AVPL is happening in this society. A lot of cricket is there, and then till recently they were playing a lot of cricket inside the apartment also, and then they go to the ground. Is this a phase or is there a real passion inside him is something which I wanted to see. Okay, but आज वो पढ़ता है तो क्रिकेट लॉस का बुक पढ़ता है.
अच्छा,
ठीक है. अभी हम क्रिकेट लॉस का डिस्कशन करके हम यहाँ पे आए. वो मेरे से, he doesn't go to school, you know that, right? He is an unschooled kid.
Yes.
तो हम कुछ डिस्कस करते टाइम पे we were discussing something physics, और उसको मैं फिजिक्स समझाता हूँ तो बॉल लेके बैट लेके समझाता हूँ, अगर वो मेरे से कुछ सवाल करता है, राइट?
Medium can be anything.
Medium.
As long as
This
the
is a
education
medium.
is passed on. Yeah.
So I think that he is very, very passionate about cricket, but this is not something which we can push on somebody.
Yeah, you
This
should
is
not. You should
something
not.
which they will have to inculcate, because there is a lot of hard work in cricket. It's, see, today you see Yashasvi Jaiswal and say the glory stories that you see, or you see Virat Kohli's glory stories, or you see Shubman Gill's or Rishabh Pant's comeback. You see those stories, they're very passionate, they're very impressive. Okay, it's very inspirational. But cricket is also a very hard game.
Yes.
Okay, for every success that
Journey is
happening,
difficult. Yeah.
there are thousands
in
of
such
people
a populous country. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, the odds of making it to the highest level is different. But I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about. So look, I'm not looking at result. If he wants to take cricket as a profession, and in India you have lot of other ways to play cricket and earn your livelihood, being a professional cricketer now. It's not about playing for Indian cricket. But Raghav, जब भी देखेगा इस वीडियो को, if you want to play cricket, पूरे दिल से मन से खेल. Does not matter. Destination does not matter. The journey matters. Your father is an example. Reading the laws. अभी खेल. ठीक है, ज़्यादा पढ़ेगा अंकल की तरह अंपायर हो जाए. ठीक है, अभी खेल. But yeah, knowing the laws is good. Yeah. Okay. Next one. This will be difficult, because if somebody asks me, it will be difficult for me to answer. I know. We have put so much thought into AVPL. But your journey is different from mine. Your journey is different from Ashok or Venkat's. Okay. So you have been in different role. You were part of a team. Then you led a team. You created the core. Again, this season you created another core. You are sponsoring also. So you have worn different hat in AVPL. Okay. So I think you are a little bit more qualified in comparison to me to suggest what can we improve in AVPL. We always ask this. We always ask this to different people. Okay. So anything, I know this question is difficult, the way we are evolving, but what can we improve in AVPL?
I think AVPL can accommodate more teams.
Okay.
AVPL can accommodate more teams, and see the talent that is there inside Amrita Value is growing. So today when we are talking about AV United playing with others, it's a no-brainer. आंख बंद करके हमको 15 लोग मिल जाते हैं. Right. But it can create another 2 teams. Right. Still we can create another 2 teams. So the challenges of organizing addition of one more team, and then the scheduling with all working people and studying people. It is difficult, but I think there should be a way out there. The number of teams should definitely grow. If you see, the horizontally we are growing. Okay, we started with AVPL men's, then we started with kids, and then AVPL women's have come in. I'm sure AVPL girls is also going to come. The number of girls have come in. So it will be boys and girls and women, right? Men and women, boy and girl.
Yeah.
This is a I would say a horizontal growth. Okay, a vertical growth, meaning making it deeper. Maybe there will be 3 seasons in a year. Currently we are doing 2 seasons. There might be 3 seasons in a year. Or making a spectrum, a bigger spectrum. Okay, of there are other Amrita Value societies. Okay, Amrita societies. Maybe inviting them to participate might be a possibility. A rare, I would say a distant possibility, but nothing can be ruled out with the Amrita Value.
Yes. The way we are organizing.
Yes.
Okay, so we had a fantastic auction this season, and it was a little different. So as a team owner, team captain, how was your experience, and do you think you have got a good team?
First of all, kudos to you. The kind of the auction that was done, and then nothing less than a professional paid auction. That was one of the I mean, it had the vibe. They were the best places to sit. And it all happened in a span of 2 hours. It was planned for 2 hours. It happened in 2 hours. It was great work. I think the entire team of you or Venkat or Prabhakar or Reshma, a great job. Coming to the actual question that you have asked.
Did you get a good team?
I got a great team. I got a great team. I'm very happy with the team that we. I think we are on the paper we are the best team right now. We have to convert this into performances. We'll be putting in a lot of hard work. We have all the resources right now. We'll be putting in a lot of hard work to make sure that the strength on the paper also shows in the performance on the field.
Right. Best of luck for that. Yeah, completely agree. And the appreciation that you are given to us for the auction, I should name everybody who is there in the team and who made it possible. First of all, Ravi Bhai for building that fantastic application.
Absolutely.
I don't have enough words or the right words to appreciate you, but I will definitely create something for you, and I'm looking forward to an interview with you where we'll talk about it in detail. Venkat sir,
Ravi Bhai has created a monetizable app.
Yes, it is, and we're thinking about it. Yeah. Venkat sir, Reshma, Ashok, Prabhakar, Sanjeet, Rajat, any other name that I'm forgetting? No, I'm there. And then we had a lot of sessions where we shared it with the core team. We took feedback from them, a lot of good suggestion, and you guys participated in it. So thanks to the entire team. Really happy that we could make this auction thing happen. If somebody else outside of this Amruta value sees that, they will understand the seriousness and the professionalism that we have in this. Yeah, thank you team. This is for everybody. All right, so my last question of the day. So as a skipper, how do you think your strategy or your way of playing, your game plan is different from the way other captains do? Venkat, Rajesh, Vikas, Ashish. So these are the people that who have led the teams. So how do you think you are different from them?
I think everybody is different. The contribution to their own teams is different. I'm sure the same captain will contribute in a different way than if they got in a different way. I'm sure Rajesh's role would have changed now. Venkat's role would change now, or Ashish's role would change, because it's a different tournament, different season, different bowlers, that's a lot of things. Likewise, my roles also would be different. This time, the kind of auction that we have planned, the kind of team members that we could get into the team, I think it's going to be a big role change. So in terms of not in terms of the practice. Okay, I mean ultimately what we do, you do batting, you do bowling. These things are going to change.
Yes.
You'll still have to field it, you'll still have to bat, you'll still have to bowl. But the roles will change in terms of the plans that we have against that particular team on that particular day. So who will be in the top 3, who will be in the top 5, or who will take the charge to attack, or who will take the charge to anchor the innings. These things will change according to the bowling plans that the other teams would be having. इससे ज़्यादा मैं ज़्यादा बोलना नहीं चाहता हूँ.
Good. I think it is good. देखते हैं इस बार. So अगर ये क्वेश्चन मुझे पूछते तो मेरे पास आंसर था, लेकिन जिस दिन चेंज हो जाएगा ये for the side that day I will answer. Good, very good. और एक क्वेश्चन पूछूं?
हाँ बोलो.
विकेट कीपिंग कौन कर?
देखो.
You don't have to answer that. Okay. ऐसे ही मजाक कर रहा था. All right. That was all that I had for this episode, and it was really interesting, fantastic talking with Vishnu, my very good friend, my ex-captain, and also a core member. Vishnu, it was an honor. It is always an honor to have you in my interviews.
Thank you, Kaushik. Thank you very much.